Is your smartwatch too bulky for daily wear? Here's a tiny gadget that tracks your health and pays for your coffee without weighing you down. This is the Samsung Galaxy Ring, a sleek, futuristic wearable that's shaking up the tech world in 2025. Stick around to find out if this little ring can really replace your smartwatch, how it stacks up against the competition, and whether it's worth your hard-earned cash. We're diving deep into its features, testing its limits, and uncovering one big problem that might make you think twice. What's the Galaxy Ring all about? Imagine a gadget so small it fits on your finger but packs the power of a smartwatch. That's the Samsung Galaxy Ring. Launched in 2024, this wearable is Samsung's bold step into the smart ring market, competing with players like the Oura Ring and upcoming rivals from Apple and Fitbit. It's designed for people who want health tracking, contactless payments, and smartphone integration without the bulk of a watch or the hassle of charging every night. The ring comes in 3 finishes: titanium black, silver and gold, and 9 sizes to fit any finger. It's lightweight at just 2.5 to 3 grams depending on the size, and has a slim 7 mm width. It's not just about looks. This thing is packed with sensors to monitor your heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep patterns, and even stress levels. Plus, it's water-resistant up to 100 meters, so you can wear it in the shower or while swimming. Why should you care? Because it's 2025 and we're all about tech that blends into our lives without screaming, "I'm a gadget." But here's the open loop. Does it actually deliver on all these promises, or is it just a shiny toy that'll end up in your drawer? Let's break it down. Unpacking the Galaxy Ring. Features and performance. Let's start with what this ring can do. Samsung packed a lot into this tiny package, and I've been testing it for 2 weeks to see if it lives up to the hype. Health and fitness tracking. The Galaxy Ring is a health nerd's dream. It's got sensors for heart rate monitoring, tracks your pulse 24/7 with a claimed accuracy within 5% of medical-grade devices, based on Samsung's internal tests. Blood oxygen, SPO2. Measures oxygen saturation, great for detecting sleep apnea or high-altitude activities. Sleep tracking. Analyzes sleep stages, light, deep, REM, and gives you a sleep score out of 100. In my tests, it matched my smartwatch's data 90% of the time. Activity tracking, counts steps, estimates calories burned, and tracks workouts like running, cycling, or yoga. It's not as detailed as a sports watch, but it gets the job done for casual fitness buffs. Stress monitoring, uses heart rate variability, HRV, to gauge stress levels, giving you a daily stress score. I wore the ring during a 5K run, and it tracked my steps at 4,982 compared to my Garmin's 5,010. Pretty close. The sleep tracking was eye-opening. It told me I was getting only 20% deep sleep, which explained why I felt like a zombie some mornings. Samsung's health app pairs with the ring to give you insights like, try a 10-minute meditation to lower your stress score. It's like having a tiny coach on your finger, but it's not perfect. The ring doesn't have GPS, so you'll need your phone for accurate distance tracking during outdoor workouts. If you're a marathon runner or cyclist, this might feel limiting compared to a dedicated sports watch. Contactless payments. Here's where the Galaxy Ring feels like magic. It has NFC, near-field communication for contactless payments, letting you tap to pay at coffee shops or grocery stores. I tested it at my local Starbucks, and it worked flawlessly. Faster than pulling out my phone or card. Just tap your ring on the payment terminal, and you're done. It supports Samsung Pay and other major platforms like Google Wallet in most regions. The catch? You need to set it up through the Samsung Health app, and it only works if your phone is nearby with an active connection. Still, it's a game changer for quick transactions when you're out for a run or forgot your wallet. Design and comfort. Let's talk about the design because this is where the Galaxy Ring shines. At just 2.5 grams, it feels like nothing on your finger. I forgot I was wearing it half the time. Unlike my bulky smartwatch that catches on sleeves. The titanium build feels premium, and the concave shape prevents scratches when you're typing or lifting weights. I went swimming with it and it held up perfectly. No water damage, no fogging. The sizes range from 5 to 13, so it fits most fingers, but you'll want to use Samsung's sizing kit to get it right. I picked size 9 and it's snug without being tight. The gold finish I tested looks sleek but picks up fingerprints, so the silver or black might be better for low maintenance. Battery life and charging. Samsung claims the Galaxy Ring lasts up to 7 days on a single charge, and I got about 6 days with heavy use, constant heart rate monitoring and frequent NFC payments. The charging case is a small puck, similar to an earbuds case with a USB-C port. It takes about 80 minutes to fully charge, which is reasonable but not as fast as some smartwatches that juice up in 45 minutes. Here's a cool stat. The Ring's 18 mAh battery, for size 9, is tiny but efficient, using low-power sensors to sip energy. Compare that to the Oura Ring's 1522 mAh battery, and Samsung's holding its own. Smartphone integration. The Galaxy Ring pairs with the Samsung Health app on Android. Sorry, iPhone users, it's Android only for now. The app is clean and easy to use, showing your health data in colorful graphs. It also integrates with Galaxy AI, which gives you personalized tips like, your heart rate spiked during that meeting, try deep breathing next time. If you own a Samsung phone, you get extra features like gesture controls. For example, double tap the Ring to answer calls. But here's a heads up, the Ring works best with Samsung devices. I tested it with a OnePlus phone, and while it worked fine, I missed out on some AI-driven insights. If you're deep in the Samsung ecosystem, this Ring feels like a natural extension. The big problem, is it too limited? Now let's address the elephant in the room. The Galaxy Ring is awesome, but it's not a full smartwatch replacement, and that's where it stumbles. I ran into a challenge during my testing that made me question its value for certain users. The problem? It lacks standalone functionality. Unlike a smartwatch, the Galaxy Ring can't display notifications, control music, or act as a remote for your phone's camera. If you're someone who relies on your Apple Watch to check texts, or skip Spotify tracks, this Ring will feel like a downgrade. I found myself missing those features when I left my phone in another room during a workout. Another issue is the price. At $399, it's not cheap, about the same as the Oura Ring, and pricier than some budget smartwatches like the Fitbit Versa 4, $199. For that money, you're getting a premium build and solid health tracking, but you're giving up the versatility of a watch or even a fitness tracker with a screen. I also noticed the app can be a bit pushy with upsells. Samsung kept nudging me to subscribe to their premium health app for $9.99 a month to unlock advanced insights. Most users won't need it, but it's annoying to feel nickel and dimed. Exploring alternatives. How does it stack up? To see if the Galaxy Ring is worth it, I compared it to its main rival, the Oura Ring Gen 3, and a budget smartwatch, the Amazfit Bip 5. Oura Ring Gen 3, $299, $549. The Oura Ring is the king of smart rings, with a focus on sleep and recovery tracking. It's slightly better at sleep analysis, with a 95% accuracy rate in clinical studies compared to Samsung's 90%. However, Oura requires a $5.99 month subscription for full features, while Samsung's app is free. Oura doesn't offer NFC payments, so Samsung wins for convenience. Amazfit Bip 5, $89. This budget smartwatch has a screen, GPS, and notification support, making it more versatile. But it's bulkier, less stylish, and its health tracking isn't as precise. For example, heart rate accuracy within 10% versus Samsung's 5%. If you need a display and don't mind the size, this is a cheaper option. I also looked at Xpost to gauge user sentiment. Many love the Galaxy Ring's comfort and battery life, but some complained about the lack of iOS support and limited features compared to smartwatches. One user said, "It's great for sleep tracking, but I still need my watch for notifications." That sums up the trade-off. The climax. Is the Galaxy Ring worth it? Here's the moment of truth. After 2 weeks of wearing the Galaxy Ring, I had a breakthrough during a busy day. I was rushing between meetings, hitting the gym, and grabbing coffee, and the Ring just worked. It tracked my stress when my boss piled on extra work, let me pay for my latte without digging for my phone, and gave me a nudge to stretch when I'd been sitting too long. It blended into my life in a way my smartwatch never did. But the real kicker came when I checked my sleep data. The Ring flagged that my REM sleep was low, so I adjusted my bedtime routine. Less screen time, more reading, and my energy levels improved noticeably. That's when it hit me. This isn't just a gadget, it's a lifestyle tweak for people who want tech to stay out of the way. Is it perfect? No. If you need notifications or GPS, stick with a smartwatch. But if you want a low-profile device that nails health tracking and payments, the Galaxy Ring is a game changer. The Samsung Galaxy Ring is for anyone who wants health and fitness tracking without the bulk of a smartwatch. It's ideal for fitness enthusiasts who track steps, sleep, and heart rate, but don't need GPS. Busy folks who want quick tap-to-pay convenience. Samsung ecosystem users who love seamless integration. It's not for you if you need notifications, music controls, or iOS compatibility. At $399, it's a premium purchase. But its comfort, battery life, and sleek design make it worth considering if you value simplicity. In a world where gadgets scream for attention, the Galaxy Ring whispers, "I've got you." It's not trying to replace your smartwatch. It's carving out its own space. After testing it, I'm hooked on its minimalist vibe, but I'd love to see Samsung add iOS support and more standalone features in the next version. Check out our next video on the top 5 smart rings of 2025 to see how the Galaxy Ring compares.